Hello and welcome, Nakama, to our first split off review video section of, well, many actually, with Marco.
Hello, again.
Hey. Hi again, and me, Jevin. And after a while of thinking things through, Marco and I decided to split our videos because they usually exceed 1 hour into two sections
Yeah,
where like everybody can pick out what his or her favorite thing is. Like some people might just want to see the reactions, some people just want to see us talk about the chapter, review it, theorize about it, whatnot. And here we go. This is the reviews section, accompanying basically the reaction video of chapter 1036. Bushido is the way of death of One Piece. And just as a little introduction, I guess what this video basically will be we're going through the chapter again. We talk about the most important points and where we can theorize. After that, you get our usual chapter rating and why it is, the number it is on what we base it. And then after that, Marco will read the Reddit comments, the most liked Reddit comments about the
yeah.
chapter.
So basically, guys, we just came from reading that chapter. So we just finished reading it, and we go through it now the second time. And as we read it again, we talk about certain things. So basically, we will fly through the chapter again, and when we see important stuff, we will talk about it again. For example, if I want to start,
Sure,
if I
go
can
ahead.
start. The first thing at the beginning of the chapter, guys, you think I'm Joy Boy. Okay, Kaido spitting here. um, this whole page is filled with parallels. With King um having the same promises to Kaido as Zoro has to Luffy. King promised Kaido to never lose again. As soon as until he's king of the pirates. Well, now he lost.
Yep.
um, the thing with Joy Boy, there was a Reddit theory already that Kaido after last chapter, because Kaido was certain that he is the only one who can change the world, because he thinks he's Joy Boy. What do you think about it?
Yeah. Like we just read that theory somewhere. I don't know how many days ago was that. Like 3, 4, or is this an older
I guess
theory you're pointing
the
out?
Kaido being Joy Boy is an older theory.
Yeah.
Oh, that he wants to be Joy Boy, or that he waits for Joy Boy.
Yeah, but that's been
But
confirmed.
after 10:35, there was a theory that Kaido actually thinks he's Joy Boy.
Yeah. Yeah, but that theory is. I mean, he might have thought he was Joy Boy, but he definitely ran into an obstacle he couldn't surmount, and
Yeah,
that's when he stopped thinking he's Joy Boy and actually started waiting for Joy Boy. So I think
yeah.
this is probably the case. The
But what happened?
That's the thing. What crushed Kaido's belief in himself, basically.
We know basically that Kaido. We know from his introduction that he fought the emperors many times.
Yeah.
How many times? Wait, I have to look this up. One Piece chapter 795 online. How many times did he fought the four emperors? Was it stated several times or
Yeah, I don't think the precise number is important. It's just that he couldn't. He basically couldn't defeat them. He
Okay, to repeat, this is a man who challenged the Navy and four emperors. Okay, we don't know how many times.
yeah
He just was caught 18 times. Okay,
yeah.
so the four emperors, was Roger an emperor?
I think we're talking Whitebeard, Shanks, and Big Mom here. I don't think Roger was ever an emperor. I think he was just a rookie, basically. He clashed through, with the others. But I think the emperor system, wasn't it after he became
Yep,
king of the
yeah.
pirates that it was implemented?
We don't know that since when there's an emperor system.
Yeah, that's the
There
thing.
could be emperors all the time, but they changed. But we know it can't be Shanks because
Well,
Kaido's
back then,
dream,
yeah.
Kaido's dream probably got crushed before he went to Wano. Because when he found out that Wano is related to the ancient kingdom and this Joy Boy figure, and Joy Boy will eventually come to Wano, he stayed there when he found out about it.
I don't know. Like, we have.
That's what I think.
I think it's still all in the open. It could have happened before he came to Wano, or it happened after he entered Wano and seized it. Because basically, what we have is two possible situations. The first situation would be Kaido's dream gets crushed. He's not Joy Boy, but he knows through some means of sources, information sources or whatnot, that Joy Boy is connected to Wano and that Joy Boy will appear in Wano. Which means if his dream was crushed there, like him being Joy Boy, his
Yeah,
belief was crushed there, that he was actively thinking, okay, if I am not Joy Boy, I'm gonna go to Wano and wait for him. Or it could be like you said, he was in Wano, he found information that says, okay, he's definitely not Joy Boy, and he decides to stay in Wano. But
yeah,
whatever it
but that
is,
basically aren't there only like two people in the world who could have crushed his dream that he's not Joy Boy? Roger and Whitebeard.
I don't think Whitebeard could have been
Whitebeard
the one.
knows about everything.
Yeah, he knows, but it's. I don't think he crushed his dream of being Joy, or
Well,
his belief.
he was a crewmate of his. They know each other. Maybe they talked again.
I think that was after he was in Rock's crew.
Yeah, 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 of course it was. But when they met again,
No, no.
that's when.
I
Huh?
mean, the scene we're looking at right now when he recruits King, that is definitely after Rock was defeated. I don't
That was
think.
not. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So if you go through the timeline there, he is now when he recruits King, thinking he might be Joy Boy. His belief isn't destroyed in that scene. It's still there, and I think if you go through it like that, it maybe in one of the clashes you're right. It could have been in one of the fights with the other emperors, but I don't think so.
Hmm.
There must have been something else, which something he couldn't do, just like Roger with the One Piece. Something that made him see, okay, I am too early, or I'm not, I'm
Not a D,
or not a D.
maybe.
Yeah, maybe Choi Boy is bound to be a D, but that's the thing. Like we don't know yet, and we can keep talking here, which I think we could go for hours. But I don't think
Probably.
I don't think we'll find any solution here, or the most
No.
probable case that what had happened. What we
Oda should just give us the damn flashback.
Yeah, we're still waiting for a crucial piece of the puzzle, but
Yeah.
it could be, like I said, it could be both. Either his dream crushed before or in Wano.
Yeah. All right. So we got this. The next thing I want to talk about is, well, it's only a short one, but the next parallel. Zoro becomes the king of hell when Roger has also a king of hell under his wings.
Yep, that's a big hint towards Rayleigh. Zoro being basically uh, to Luffy what Rayleigh was to Roger, and
Yeah.
yeah. But that opens another theory. What was Roger Joy Boy? Just in a wrong timeline. Did Roger die before Luffy was born? That's the thing.
Yeah, we know that.
Then technically, if something like reincarnation is a thing in One Piece, then it could be Roger slash
Roger's
Joy Boy.
death was like, wasn't, I think, 25 years, 24 years ago, I think. Luffy's 19.
Yeah, so it would fit. Yeah. Anyway, it's a big
Well, it
parallel.
can be, it can, well, I don't think it's destiny related. I think any D can be Joy Boy. Because now in One Piece there are like 5 Ds left, 5 or 6. I think any of them can be Joy Boy, but only one will be, of course.
Yeah, no, I don't disagree with that, but usually it's like a chosen one theme in these kinds of manga. So I just it's just my general prediction that like Troy Boy's soul is reincarnated. It's just I mean it's probably somebody came already up with that theory, but I just think it's probably the case of something like being the chosen one.
Well, and also because Luffy has a lot of stuff the other guys don't have. Luffy has 2 ancient weapons under his wings, because Momonosuke is one. No one can
Yeah.
say otherwise. Luffy has 2 ancient weapons and 3 road poneglyphs after Wano.
Well, not only that, but um, he had his Conqueror Haki activated pretty early. Like there were instances that like showed that he was like already destined to be something bigger.
Yeah.
And then you have his ability of hearing the voices, like of sea
Mhm.
kings and objects and whatnot. Same thing that Roger had, and it's just it looks like one of those, you know, chosen ones or reincarnation or whatever things. So
Mhm.
yeah, but again, another thing where we have too little information to go on, but it's definitely something that's more than important,
Yeah.
especially to the story. And I think it could be like there could be reincarnation just of the simple thing that a souls are a thing in One Piece. B devil fruits basically get reborn again. Like they're quote air quote souls travel to the next fruit and the devil fruit appears again when the devil fruit user dies. So yeah.
Yeah. So, anything you want to talk about in this chapter now? The
Uh
next few pages?
yeah, there's one thing that kind of sticks out that is the the girl that has those what's her name again? Uh
You mean the
Bao?
Marys?
Yeah, yeah, her. She might be part of Aegis. She's sitting there and she's informing them about everything that happens. And I don't think Kaido knows about this.
Do you think that, because everyone thought this is Bao Wang's ability, but Bao Wang has a smile. She has a what's the animal called?
Oh, the flying squirrel.
The squirrel smile, yeah. Um,
That she's also
but
just a Mary, you mean?
I think
No, it's her ability. I'm pretty sure
this
she's the.
is basic. I think Kaido probably thinks this is his security system.
Yeah.
I think this is the government security system. He doesn't know about this.
Yeah, I
Well, he
think so
does
too.
know about this, but the government probably listens to everything for years
Yeah.
Kaido's talking about. That's what I think. Because this eye, it's no coincidence that who has this eye.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's a connection there, so that they're somehow connected like that. I mean, it's the only thing that makes sense. Because why
Yeah,
else would, even though they're there as invited guests, and even though Kaido strikes deals with them, it wouldn't make
yeah,
any sense to relate any battle data to them. That would be something if I were an emperor. I'm like, you're here, you're gonna trust me. I'm gonna get this situation under control, right?
yeah.
But not like, oh, relate every freaking detail to them, no matter who gets down or what. No, doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
But yeah, then
But
we got Yamato and all that stuff happening. Usopp, anything you wanna say there?
um hmm. Yeah, with Usopp, I already took a glimpse to the Reddit comments, and one guy points out that Oda's building Usopp's character for Elbaf.
Hmm.
Usopp's obsession with clinging to life, whatever happens, even if he's a coward. But we see again here with Usopp, and also later in the chapter, there are a lot of people on the good side still standing and fighting good. Beppo, Killer, yeah, Kid Law, of course, but also guys like Usopp, Nami, Brook, Robin, they're all still up and fighting. Frankie. It's not like they're down and ready to leave. It's like they can still fight someone. People were theorizing that they were holding off Kaido, all of them, before Luffy arrives, but this was after
Yeah.
the last 15 chapters happened.
No,
This
I
is
think
before this.
I think you're right with something. A few of them are still in fighting condition. Like, we can argue that. Let's see, Nami not so much. Usopp, also not so much. But I think the characters that are still in top condition would be
Maybe
Jinbei.
Zoro.
Yeah, Zoro, not really. That guy needs some sleep. But I'd say Jinbei and Brook also didn't take too much damage. And then we got
Brook
Frankie.
didn't take any damage.
Frankie's still pretty okay, I guess. Well,
Jinbei.
he took
Jinbei.
damage. Yeah, I think
Where's Jinbei?
I think that's the thing. You know what I think will happen next? They're going to take Robin and Jinbei and Brook will stand against the Aegis agents. I think that's what's gonna happen next.
Yeah, we don't know where Jinbei is. The last time we saw him, he gave Who's Who the final punch.
Yup.
This was like over 20 chapters ago.
Yeah, we haven't seen Frankie either after the fight against what's his name?
Yes, we saw Frankie.
We did.
He he caught Zoro when he was flying outside, fighting King.
Oh right, yeah, that happened.
Remember?
Yeah, yeah, now I remember.
King made Zoro flying, and Frankie caught him.
Yeah, but still, we don't know what Frankie's up to. Nami's missing right now.
Another one who's still in top condition is Denjiro.
Oh yeah, Denshiro, we haven't seen anything of that
Well,
guy.
not in top condition because he also fought Kaido, but in a good condition.
Yep.
Okay, and we didn't get any progress on Lockheed and Big Mom, right? Big Mom looks different again because her hair is on fire now.
Yep.
But,
Prometheus.
but she's basically only a demon. There's not much of Big Mom left.
Yeah, she. I mean, she consumed some of her own life force, so we know what's going on.
Yeah, and she's really looking um like a final boss, uh, like a video game boss in its third phase. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, Apu's still on the run, which is weird.
Yeah, I have no idea what Apu's role is in this war. Maybe he's the one giving Big News Morgans all the information after this.
It could be that he's like Italy in World War II. He's just gonna switch sides. Who's the winner? I'm on your side. I was always on your side. That
Yeah,
guy's just what
just an
the
informant.
hell. Yeah, he's gonna.
Drake. Okay, yeah, I forgot. Drake is down.
Drake is down. Yeah, it's also a big one.
Yeah, and at the end, Luffy delivering Kaido a good punch here.
Yeah,
And there's both. And the thing I want to talk about this final page. Luffy says this is getting good. Kaido, I was thinking this. They're both laughing. Kaido for Nakama. No, the thing is, Kaido said about 15 chapters ago, or no, 20 chapters ago, that he pointed out that Luffy's always smiling and laughing, and the more Luffy laughs, dot dot dot.
the more he
Kaido
laughs.
didn't
Yeah,
end this sentence. Kaido did not end this sentence. Um, it's also probably Joy Boy related.
it could be. Yeah,
He probably he knows something about Joy Boy. Joy Boy always laughed. He never lost the fire in his eyes. He never lost his smile, his laugh. That's what he sees in Luffy now. And that's what Kaido is slowly getting back for himself. Maybe he's slowly believing back in himself with this fight. He's getting his joy back.
yeah. I think that's one of the themes with Kaido, that he just didn't have any opponent left that give him a good fight, and he's just really into fights, and maybe that's what's driving him.
Yeah, but the thing 20 chapters ago, he said to Luffy that Luffy never loses his smile. 2 chapters later, or 1 chapter later, he defeated Luffy, and then he's disappointed you are not Joy Boy either.
Yeah,
Now he's believing that again, I think.
yeah. Especially Luffy being up there again, challenging him. I don't know. Like it's. I think we still miss that one piece of the puzzle about Joy Boy to make the connection here. We
Yeah, the
see that
flashback should. Hmm?
we see that Kaido has a vast knowledge about Joy Boy, and he's hinting so many things towards it, but we never get that one connection, or that one, or maybe we overlooked that hint that basically explains it all.
I think the flashback will start next chapter.
Yeah, maybe.
I do think so. Only him and Big Mom are left now. I hope it will start next chapter. Because I don't think the flashback will start when Luffy gives him the final punch and after the flashback boom and done. I don't think so. I think Oda needs to give Kaido his weight of character
Yeah.
before the final few fighting chapters happen.
Yeah, I agree, and that still hasn't happened yet.
And that's what Oda does usually. So I think it will happen, and I think it will be next chapter.
Yeah. And I don't think the flashback will be too long. It'll just explain mm, Kaido's background and then maybe a little bit of information, really a tiny bit about Joy Boy. I
Well,
don't
if he
think
goes into rocks,
I
it
don't
could be a little bit longer.
I don't think it'll be longer than that. I think the rocks incident is also something that Luffy will hear from a different character. I don't think it's Kaido that's gonna deliver that flashback.
But Big Mom's flashback was 2 chapters.
Yeah.
I expect Kaido's to be 3 or 4.
I mean, with 3 or 4 chapters, it's possible, but
Because it's not only Kaido, it's also Big Mom.
yeah. But like I said, I actually expect something else or somebody else to explain the what happened in God Valley. It could either be Garb, Blackbeard. It I don't know who else would fit. No, actually, just those two.
Hmm.
Garb and Blackbeard that tell Luffy what happened in God Valley. I don't think Kaido's flashback will give us that info. I mean, I could be proven wrong. I,
Well, if Luffy meets Garp again.
yeah,
Because I think that Garp will die in the final war, fighting alongside Luffy.
I I think so too. But he will definitely meet Luffy one more time.
Maybe Kaido's going to Wano with the Marines, following the government, which will create a rift between the government and Sword, and um, well,
At the
which will create
Marines.
a rift between the Marines with Sword and the government.
Yeah,
Because Garp is connected to Kaido and Big Mom, because I can see Garp going to Wano.
yeah, I agree. But I think that will only happen if Sword needs to intervene because Aegis is doing something. That's the only thing I see happening. Because they won't reveal themselves until it's desperately necessary.
Yeah.
And we still don't even know if there's a knowledge about the other faction, like with Sword and Shield, if they know about each other. That's the next thing.
Oh, and you know who I think will defeat Rob Lucci after
Aokiji.
after Onigashima? No,
No?
Sabo.
Okay, that would be epic.
You know how?
Nope.
Because Kuma definitely sent Sabo and Vivi to Wano.
That's.
After Sabo got framed for killing Cobra, well, he is now framed for killing Cobra
Yeah.
and capturing the Princess of Alabasta, because that's what happened.
Yep.
Um, Kuma, with his last breath as a machine, I guess, sent him to Wano. That's what I think. And when
It,
Lucci's there, Sabo will jump in to save them.
that could actually happen.
It's not my idea.
Yeah, no, but it would make sense.
Yeah, I saw that video. Yes, a guy theorizing about it yesterday. Well, not that Sabo's fighting Rob Lucci. That's my idea. But that Sabo and VB got sent to Wano.
Yeah, I mean, I can see that happening. So I think
because
we've
they will meet Vivi again.
yeah, yeah, they need to, and it's gonna happen before the Great War.
Yeah.
But yeah, anyway, your chapter rating.
Uh, I give it a 7.5.
Yeah, it's a classic
It's a
post.
setup. It's a setup.
Yeah, yeah, setup chapter. Well, it's a little bit of a cleanup and a setup chapter because we got all the information what else is happening. So we got the information on how Kinemon and Kiku's rescue is going. We got some information on. Um, okay, I gotta go through it again, but we got information on uh, what is happening with well, Yamato, and there's still nothing happening there. Uh, Usopp and the rescue being successful, that's good. We got that info. We got a little bit of info on the ninja master fight, which is not a lot. A little bit of info on Orochi and Hiyori,
Hiyori.
but that's also not much of info. We see Apu. He's still on the run. That's not a lot of info. We get to see that Drake has been defeated by Aegis. That's big info, and that's huge progress. Uh, yeah, that's all. Like it's, I wouldn't say it's a, well, I would say it's less setup and more what the overall situation on Wano is.
Hmm.
So it's not a setup, but it's what's the situation. At
Oh,
least
and I, I,
for
I
me.
want to point out. What's your rating? Sorry.
Oh, yeah, I would have given it a 7.
7. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, like
That's fair.
there's not much happening, and the thing of uh, like the only two big things are Zoro's victory finally cemented, and I
Joy
think
Boy.
I think that's been pretty clear from the last chapter. So
Yeah. It was.
there's that. And
One thing.
yeah,
Some guy points out that in the comments at the bottom of the chapter. That's good. Chapter 1000. This was the first chapter of the year. Ended with Luffy using red rock on Kaido and slams him onto the ground. And the first chapter of 2022, because this is the first chapter of 2022 officially, uh, chapter 1036 ended with Luffy using rock gun. Again, the rock, and again smashing Kaido.
yep, right in the face. That's pretty cool. I like that. Yeah.
But anyways, okay. So we got this. Um.
Top Reddit comments and then
Oh yeah. Yeah, you're right. The Reddit comments. Forgot about them. One moment.
don't worry.
Okay, chapter 1036. Kaido for Nakama. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, not happening.
What's there for top comments? King and Kaido for Nakama. Okay, guys, just stop. The entire community hates Oda for faking deaths. And Oda is telling us through Usopp, fuck dying, why does everyone only care about deaths?
Well, valid point. Who knows?
Yeah, that comment already pointed out. Oda laying groundwork for what is going to be a phenomenal character arc for Usopp in Elbaf. Usopp to a depressed Loki. Say you want to live. What's there? Nothing, nothing, nothing. Nothing, nothing, nothing. King of Hell sounds awfully similar to Dark King. Okay.
Yep. There's definitely a parallel there.
The way of Bushido is found in death, so it can apparently only be found in flashbacks then. Basically One Piece, yeah. Death is only in flashbacks.
Yep. Well, not all of them.
Most of them. Kaido's flashback will make him the greatest One Piece villain to date. He was a believer. Just like Roger had everything to change the world except time, Kaido also had everything to change the world except the destined prestigious will of D. Only the destined one can be the Joy Boy, and Kaido wasn't that lucky guy. Kaido. Okay. Okay. Yeah, there's nothing
Nothing
left, I
else.
guess.
Yeah.
No, there's nothing else.
All right.
Alright. So, guys, you wanna end this?
No, no, no. You should. I started it. You
Alright.
gonna.
Alright. So, guys, thanks for watching our first exclusive review portion for chapter 1036. Unfortunately, we are on break until January 14th, so that's a long time now. But watch out for our channel in the next few weeks. We probably will have, or we will have, a top 10 list. What top 10 lists? You will find out about it. So yeah, guys, thanks for watching, and
Yep.
I also want to mention, please watch our reaction, which will be down below, which will be linked to the video, and our live reaction to this chapter, I mean.
Yep.
So, guys, thanks for watching. Please like the video, comment, subscribe to our channel, and any words from Kevin?
Nope. I'm good.
No.
You made a
All
perfect
right.
outro here, so there we go.
All right, guys. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next few days.
Yep. Thanks
Bye
for
bye.
watching. Bye.
Bye bye.